In one of his tablets, Abdu'l-Baha, elucidating further of his noble theme, the unity of humanity, reveals the following. In cycles gone by, though harmony was established, yet owing to the absence of means, the unity of all mankind could not have been achieved. Continents remain widely divided. Nay, even among the peoples of one and the same continent, association and interchange of thought were well nigh impossible. Consequently, intercourse, understanding, and unity amongst all the peoples and kindreds of the earth were unattainable. In this day, however, means of communication have multiplied, and the 5 continents of the earth have virtually merged into one. In like manner, all the members of the human family, whether peoples or governments, cities or villages, have become increasingly interdependent. For none is self-sufficiency any longer possible, inasmuch as political ties unite all peoples and nations, and the bonds of trade and industries, of agriculture and education are being strengthened every day. Hence, the unity of all mankind can in this day be achieved. Verily, this is none other than one of the wonders of this wondrous age, this glorious century. Of this past age have been deprived, for this century, the century of light, has been endowed with unique and unprecedented glory, power, and illumination. Hence the miraculous unfolding of a fresh marvel every day. Eventually, it will be seen how bright its candles will burn in the assemblage of man. Behold, how its light is now dawning upon the world's darkened horizon. The first candle is unity in the political realm. Its early glimmering of which can now be discerned. The second candle is the unity of thought in world undertakings, the consummation of which will ere long be witnessed. And the third candle is unity in freedom, which will surely come to pass. And the fourth candle is unity of religion, which is the cornerstone of the foundation itself, and which by the power of God will be revealed in all its splendor. The fifth candle is unity of nations, causing all the peoples of the world to consider themselves as citizens of one common fatherland. The sixth candle is unity of the races, making all that dwells on earth peoples and kindreds of one race. And the seventh candle is the unity of language. That is the choice of universal tongue in which all peoples will be instructed and converse. each and every one of these will inevitably comes to pass, inasmuch as the powers of the kingdom of God will aid and assist in their realization. The unity of the language is the selection of a single language and the adoption of a common script, which is the second sign of the two signs that Baha'u'llah said in his Kitab-i-Aqdas that they have appointed as the signs of the coming of age of the human race. This is now the time for these signs of the coming of age of the human race to happen. And I'll tell you what I think the likely language that will be selected. But I want you to treat it as it is, as what I think the likely language to be selected, and what I think is subject to scrutiny, subject to analyzing, subject to criticism. You can even discard it if you like to. I think it's likely to be English. English is a more spread geographically language in the world, and more countries adopt English as their second language and use it for the operation of their government administrative system. English is a combination of many languages. It unites lots of language. There are lots of words in the English language that were borrowed from other languages. For example, debut and ballet are French. Algebra is Arabic. And Iroquois, the American helicopter, is a native First Nation word. And I was told that zero originated from an Indian language. And even lava, which is described in the English dictionary as a cloth wrapped around the waist, is a Samoan word, and so on and so on. English is a standout language. It's a more ready language compared to other potential languages for the world to be united with. So we should thank His Holiness, the Blessed Beauty, for this great gift to humanity. And I feel thankful that this sign of the coming of age of humanity could be happen in my lifetime. Thank you, and I wish you well. So forth.